Welcome to the System for Program Access to Resources for Quality Supports, or SPARQS, overview of the Infant Classroom Assessment Scoring System, or CLASS tool. My name is Nikki Bearer, and I am the Program Manager, Lead Assessor for the Vermont Association for the Education of Young Children and the SPARQS team. The CLASS tool was designed to create a common metric and vocabulary that could be used to describe various aspects of quality across all age levels. Getting to know the vocabulary is an important part of effectively using the CLASS tool. The CLASS tool organizes observable behaviors into categories. There are multiple layers to the categories. Across all age levels, the CLASS framework consists of the following elements. Domains are broad categories of observable behaviors. Dimensions are the defined aspects of effective interactions within each domain. Each dimension has indicators, a specific kind of behavior that can be observed in classrooms. Behavioral markers are examples of each indicator. Behavioral markers are not a checklist, but rather suggestions of behaviors that may be observed as evidence of an indicator. The Infant CLASS tool has one domain, responsive caregiving. Let's learn more about the Responsive Caregiving Infant CLASS domain. Responsive caregiving is the domain of interactions defined by the relationships between educators and infants, the sensitivity of educators to infants' cues, the facilitation of infants' experiences by educators, and the amount and effectiveness of educators' use of language to encourage infants' language development. So what does this look like? Here are some examples. Using a calm voice and gentle touch. Letting infants know what to expect before moving their bodies. Responding to infants' cues quickly and in a soothing way. Giving infants opportunities to safely explore things that interest them. Talking to infants with the intention of getting them to respond to your voice. The responsive caregiving domain consists of 4 dimensions: relational climate, teacher sensitivity, facilitated exploration, and early language support. You will learn the definition of each dimension, the indicators of each dimension, and why each dimension is important. It is essential to note that this is a broad overview of the CLASS measure. To learn more about the Infant CLASS tool in depth, consider purchasing the CLASS Dimensions Guide, CLASS Dictionary, or CLASS Strategy Cards from teachstone.com. Relational climate reflects the connection, emotions, and respect conveyed by teachers, as well as the infant's responses to these interactions. With CLASS, we look for the following indicators of relational climate: relational behaviors, emotion expression, respect for infant state, and lack of adult negativity. When you build relationships with infants, they can feel connected and securely attached to you. This allows infants to develop trust in you and the world around them, join you in building a relationship and exploring their environment, and develop socially, physically, and cognitively. Teacher sensitivity encompasses teachers' awareness of and responsiveness to infants' verbal and nonverbal cues, including availability to provide comfort, skill in resolving distress, and timeliness and contingency of responses. With CLASS, we look for the following indicators of teacher sensitivity: awareness and cue detection, responsiveness, and infant comfort. Infants need adults to regulate their emotions and physical state. When infants feel their cues are acknowledged and their needs are predictably met, infants can build a sense of trust, which lays the foundation for emotional self-regulation in the toddler years, develop the healthy brain connections they need for learning, and experience blossoming curiosity and explore and engage with the world. Facilitated exploration considers teachers' facilitation of experiences and interactions in routine care and playtime to support infants' engagement and development. With CLASS, we look for the following indicators of facilitated exploration: involvement, infant-focused, and expansion of infants' experience. Infants need adults to guide, support, and encourage their exploration of the world without overshadowing. When educators are involved with infants, focus on their interests, and expand their experiences, infants build trust and curiosity, encouraging them to try new things, keep exploring and trying to do things on their own, and make the connections important to healthy brain development. Early language support captures the amount and effectiveness of teachers' use of language stimulation and language facilitation techniques to encourage infants' early language development. With class, we look for the following indicators of early language support: teacher talk, communication support, and communication extension. Infants' language development depends on adults talking to them. When educators talk with infants and support and extend their verbalizations and other communication cues, infants learn language naturally, infants' brains are shaped to allow for more complex language development, and infants learn that their early language helps them connect to others and have their needs met. The infant class tool consists of one domain, responsive caregiving, and 4 dimensions: relational climate, teacher sensitivity, facilitated exploration, and early language support. The tool focuses on the effectiveness of classroom interactions among teachers and infants, because it is these daily interactions that promote infants' social, emotional, and cognitive development. Infants thrive when teachers are nurturing and responsive to their needs and provide frequent and engaging opportunities to learn. For more information regarding the infant class tool, please visit www.teachstone.com or email the SPARQS team at info@vtaeyc.org.